What are your biggest controversies recently?
People are calling me a cuck. They're calling me cucko.
Why? Oh no,
cucko in the chat. Like I'm getting a lot of that. So a couple months ago, I was on a podcast and I talked about. So I have an open relationship with my girl, and I wanted to.
I got an open relationship with this girl too.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I told the story how we went to a play party, we went to a sex party, and I thought like because I want an open relationship, like she's seen me with other women, I thought that it'd be like fair if I saw her with another dude. And so we like swapped with a couple, and I didn't like it, and then we stopped.
But you watched
for 3 pumps. I saw 3 pumps, and I was with his girl on top, and I was like, huh, and it just like I'm like nah, and I walked out the room, and then she walked out the room too, and she's like, okay.
And that was the end of the open relationship?
No, it's
or
still
just
open.
the end of just doing
just
it.
the end
of him watching
end of me
it.
being a cuck. It was the end of my cuck experience. It lasted 3 pumps.
he didn't like that.
3
though.
pump.
didn't like it.
How did the guy like watching you get smashing his chick?
I couldn't get it up for his bitch, bro. I couldn't get it up for his bitch, bro.
That must
my
be
problem,
super common.
No, because there was a couple things going on. And so I want to talk about this in the
Lot going
podcast
on.
to talk about this open relationship from like a humbling perspective.
Are you on a press tour to talk about this right now?
No, bro, no. I wanted to just talk about it once, like mad long
And get
ago.
it over with.
And now since I started streaming, like I get all
Okay.
these haters and like he's a cuck, and like these people are like watching my videos and watching.
But are they hate watching you? Or like, are they kind of like?
I have a lot of
like
hate watchers.
tongue-in-cheek trolls?
No,
kind
no.
Of? They're like,
So
we like
I-
them, but we've kind of taken the piss. Or
I made like gay jokes, like so. There's these self-improvement YouTubers, and they were like stretching and stuff like that, and they were in short shorts, and I was just calling them gay because they're stretching in the camera. It's just funny, like, hey yo, just simple stuff, and they get mad, like his character, he's lost his purpose, he's not even going to the gym, and he's a cuck. Like people will try to ruin your life because you made a joke, and then I'm like, guys, like, do you really think it's like? Why do you think that they said that? They're trying to ruin my character.
Yeah. I saw like a little bit of that just like even the last couple of days when I was looking at your stuff. But like my synopsis was more just like, dude, it's like what I said where it's like you're fucking young and you're trying to figure out like what exactly you want to do. And you're like the same way that you're just going through any like phases, but you're doing it in front of
Publicly,
everyone.
yeah. And it's a lot of mental stress. It's fucking heavy.
Like maybe you will
like-
be doing all this like getting pussy content for like 4 months, and you're just like, yeah, you know what, that was, or maybe you'll more of that. I don't know.
No, I'm not even thinking of doing getting pussy content. That's what you think it is?
no.
Getting pussy
Damn,
content.
bro. Well, it's getting pussy content for the bull.
do you get a lot of like those?
No, I don't think you. No, but you have you're going through your kind of like young guy smashing phase, aren't you out there?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And pretty public about like, yo, look at me with this hot bitch.
Well,
And,
I'm
like,
not trying to
You got a bit of rapper energy. I'm not even trashing you.
But I'm not trying to like brag about it. I'm trying to just show that there's a way to get an open relationship with your girl. And I'm trying to help.
You want that to work.
I want it to work for everyone.
Well, do you want me to know this? One of the big secrets is probably don't talk about it so much online would probably be the best way to do it, right?
Well, that's because everyone's afraid of getting that reaction. But at least I'm showing what happens.
No,
Like,
it probably makes it more complicated. Like if you have a chick and she's like, yo,
my chick knows what's up, and she's not even like she's not fazed by any of it, and she's even getting like people in her DM stuff like that trying to like talk about me, and it's really not affected my relationship at all.
and you don't care.
I don't care about what.
Like people, you have pretty thick skin about all this stuff.
It's helped me like seeing the 3 pumps develops thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Like your insecurities. That's the most insecure thing for men is seeing your girl get 3 pumped, and I saw it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now the fear of that happening isn't as strong. So, you don't think there's something to that? Like, yeah, all right, now if she gets mad and like, all right, well, what if I leave? What if I? All right, I saw it already.
I've seen way worse shit.
The threat of it, okay. If you wanna do that, then I'm just gonna leave you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you stock up on Viagra
For what? For the next one?
for one, or were you raw? Were you going in with no PEDs?
Nah, I went in. You know what? I think I did pop a honey for that party.
You
still.
have to.
I think I did
And it
pop a
did
honey.
nothing.
Bro, just like the fucking. It was. I think it was
Stressful.
our first. It was the first. We've been back. We go back now. But that was the first one. That experience that I talked about, and I was just like, whoa, like performing in front of fucking people. My bitch is on a bed with someone else. I'm here with this guy's fat girlfriend. Like it was just. It was just
That's a good trade for him. You're
like,
saying,
yeah, I'm like, that was part of his, like, I'm downgrading. Like, why does he get an upgrade and I get a downgrade? That's not fair. That's not fair.
The swinger lifestyle.
The swinger people look like they're at the DMV. They're not really like extremely looking people.
We used to do comedy at this place outside of Toronto, and it was called Oasis Swingers Club. And yeah, you're like, honestly, you go, I don't
library people. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
And
Walmart
we're the
people.
youngest
It's like
people
Walmart
there.
people.
Walmart people.
Yeah,
We're the
yeah.
youngest people there. My girlfriend's hot. You know what I'm
this
saying?
chick's
So all
hot.
these people are looking at my
Oh,
girl
yeah.
like, ugh. Like, why are you all look hungry staring at my girl? Like, this is not a fair trade-off.
Yeah. Yeah, they should be paying you guys.
That's so funny that you fucked this guy's fat girlfriend and he got your.
And he's like, yeah.
You got
I'm
your
like, bro, why you look so excited right now?
Yeah,
Like,
the guy's like, I love swinging. You're like, I bet you do.
Yeah.
He
of
goes,
course
chick's
he
like
does.
a hot Instagram chick, and he's like, you're fucking Barb.
Yo, I'm moving up her fat roll so I could get inside, bro. Like, this is not a fair exchange.
This guy's trying to give you props. That's so funny.
That's funny shit.
So
But
yeah,
you learn. You live and learn. That was the first one.
So basically, I'm obsessed with how fat was she?
I had to, there were walls in the way. Like, I was
Why
laying-
didn't you say
Hold on,
when your chick was like, "How about we start with these two?"
Because she doesn't care.
No,
she doesn't. She's not thinking about the attractive level. She's just like excited.
Was the guy gross too?
He had purple hair. He was like bisexual.
Oh, it was one of
If you
those.
listen to the podcast, like he was like open. Like
Those
there's-
guys are known to have gross girlfriends too.
Yes, and those guys, they like swinger parties because they don't get grossed out by other balls.
because they're gay.
Because they're a little gay. Like, I don't like being in the vicinity of other open hairy balls. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, she'd be on
It's a bit
top
of a turn off.
I'd be with my girl, and then like guys are just walking up, like dick out, trying to like angle in to get a hole. I'm like, bro, like a little bit of space. A little bit, like your eyes would be closed, you open up and you just see dicks. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the type of guys that are comfortable with that are like a little, I'm there because I want
Want to
to.
lighten the loafers.
Huh?
A little lighten the loafers.
Yeah. Like I'm there because I want to exercise the open relationship. These guys are there because that's their zone. That's where they thrive.
You're there because you're on a quest.
On a quest. I'm just trying to get an open relationship.
Is that the rules of the open relationship where you guys have to be together like that? You can't just go do your own thing?
No,
I
it's
do
kind
my-
of like
I
how
do my-
every cop has to take the taser when they first get the job.
Pepper spray?
Yeah,
pepper
I got
spray?
tased. Nah, because I want to do my own thing, and she's like, I don't think girls are capable of doing their own thing. Like, I don't think that they could fuck other people without like separating their. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a girl's in love with you, she can't just go out and cheat.
Why don't you just get a deal where it's just you? You seem like
That's
you're
what I.
capable of
That's what I
getting
did.
that
That's what we do now.
Yeah, you're like, that sounds way better.
Yeah,
Why don't
that's
I
what
just-
we do now.
I mean,
But
doesn't that sound like something you would be able to negotiate? I don't know.
But I wanted it
You're
to be
famous,
fair.
You got the
I-
whole thing going on.
But see, I believed in the gender equality thing before that party. I'm
This
like,
is what switched. This is what red pilled him.
it did, bro. I thought that
3
if men
pumps and you go, red pill, please.
Yes,
I'm not a
see
blue
3
man.
pumps and you will be red pilled. Girls cannot
Watching
cheat like
this-
guys can cheat.
Bisexual fucking Brooklyn guy just banging your chick and you're just sitting there.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, dude, that's so funny. Just getting mid that, and then you're just like, yo, I think I'm fucking joining men's rights activists for him.
Yeah.
And then I guess I would say there's a difference between like, yeah, you like to watch a girl fucking swinging, not that I mean I've been in scenarios where switching with dudes, but like none of them were like our chicks. You know what I mean?
They were just random hoes.
Hoes.
I brought the love of my life.
You're not supposed to do that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
And does she want to? The worst would be if she's like the next day she goes, I want to go back. And you're like, I don't want to go back. That was a one-time thing.
That's so
It's a
funny.
rare thing. She's like, I want to go back tonight.
Nah, we've been back like 5 times, but we didn't swap or anything like that
okay.
anymore. But we
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
why go?
It's because it's a really
like the voyeurism.
it's a really truthful environment. Like when you talk to other couples in that like open sex environment, like sometimes we just enjoy like or like dancing or like
He goes for the convos.
not dead ass, bro. The conversations there are way more real than you'll have in the club. Like the couples there will just
I don't
talk.
go to the club
they skip
either.
all the small talk. Like the small talk you have at a club is like, what do you do? What's your job? What's your? But they're just like we're just talking as 2 couples who are not afraid of any pretense because we're here already. Like sex is open here. Let's just talk. Or like there's dance floors and shit like that. Or like yeah.
What are you gonna
Type
say?
shit.
Fucking drugs?
No, well I don't want to come. I want to
Not
talk.
trying to promote that bad life.
I don't want to like come off like I'm bragging about shit. Like there's other girls too. Like I like having openness with other girls. I don't like dudes involved. But it's not fun to talk about that.
Call him crazy.
It's not fun to talk about that because guys in the comments will be like, "Oh, you think you're an alpha male? You think you're so?" But like that's
Yeah.
genuinely what I want. I don't like fucking dick. I like seeing other girls.
And there's a lot of people who are disagreeing with you on
Who
this?
are like, but, why do you
lot of
think that
guys?
you have? No, because then you sound like you get like, oh, you get so many girls, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to like.
Sneako argues with people in the comments all day like this.
All day, all day,
He's just-
all day long.
You must be
What's your
just,
like meditation practice? You must get so wound
because of the
up.
sex club.
Yeah, I do, bro. This
Yeah,
shit has
you
been
do.
winding
That
me
shit
up.
must be winding you
I
up.
need to take a week off of streaming, bro. Like arguing with the trolls in the trenches and Discord and YouTube
Streaming
comment
gets
section.
Did they
fired
leave
up.
YouTube? Like, are you getting them on Instagram? And
All
stuff?
over it.
They're just like
IG,
coming
Discord.
they're just coming at you everywhere.
I'll get on my Discord server after a stream and it's like 10 guys talking at once and there's guys like, let me fuck your girl, let me fuck your girl. And then you just troll back and forth with them. But I think it makes you funnier. Like I felt very unfunny when I was in I'm an influencer. Like that was very like self-esteem boost. Like I'm just living in the ego of it.
Yeah.
But when I'm in the Discord trenches with the trolls, with the like, you're a cuck, like those people, then I'm like, fuck you. Where's your fucking AVI? Where's your camera? Turn your camera on, ugly. And they don't turn it on. They're like, ugh. I'm like, that's why you got an anime profile picture. And then they get quiet. Yeah. It's very fun to just argue back and forth with just the bottom.
That's I can't like I've there's nothing in my life where I like enjoy it because I hate it. Like it seems like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like there to
your
be-
skits is based off.
But I'm
hate.
saying, but they're like there to like beef with you. They're all like in your Discord to just like
No, they're not. They liked getting a reaction out of you.
Oh, okay.
And so you could just
But
dick
they do
ride.
like you.
They like, instead of
They're
just
just
dick riding and be like,
trolls.
yo, I love your videos. They're just trying to say some stupid shit like, hey, you're gay. Oh, you're a cuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, let's talk about something.
Yeah. But then when he gets real and it's like you're like, let's talk, and they're like, oh, this isn't fun.
No, they
were in it for like the.
I think a
arguing
lot of
back
people
and forth.
follow you for your like philosophies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm
So-
just saying with the people who are beefing, like they're like
No. The people who are beefing are other YouTubers,
Oh,
other
got
established YouTubers with fans and stuff like that who are making exposed videos, like detailing my life and like gathering information from years of watching my shit and like making like, this is why he's a bad person. I'm like, bro, you've just watched yesterday.
Damn.
Yeah, that is you're living the chaotic life right now. Who else are you getting in fights with?
I like the YouTube beef, bro. I like it.
Well, that's part of the. If you're going to be in that like sort of streaming daily content game,
you need
it's
something.
Like,
People like a little bit of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like, you get doxxed yet?
No. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. That would suck.
fellas, this is the New Clips channel. Right now, we're at 3K. Hit us with a subscribe. Let's get those numbers up. Very much appreciated. Let's get to 5K at the very least. All right. Thank you. Peace.